Whoa! This is a easy fold single bike rack with ramp from OutfitR. Let's see how much does it weigh. 36 pounds with packaging. It should have all the components, nuts, bolts, and the assembly instructions. This is a cradle for the front wheel. This is the ramp. Instructions. This is the aluminum tray. This is the arm bar. This is a crossbeam, basically the frame. Here are a couple of bolts and a threaded pin. It installs into a 2-inch hitch receiver, and I already have one installed in my car because I have a trailer. Maximum weight capacity 100 pounds, and you will need 17 millimeters, 19 and 24, and a monkey wrench. And I'm going to say that if you have an impact wrench, it would be even better. I think I'll start from step 5 and insert the main part in the hitch receiver and assemble the whole thing right on the vehicle. And the locking clip. Now I can go to step 2. Attach the cradle using the 2 screws. Maybe I should read instructions first. Okay, I think the idea is that I take these 2 bolts, slide them through this hole, sort of like a rail for the bolts, and the bolts are squared so they don't rotate. And then I put them on these holes, and now I tighten them from the bottom. Okay, now I'll do the step 1, and I install what they call a cradle. So these bolts are already here, I just need to remove them. Then I install this cradle for the wheel. And now there is this arm bar. Insert the arm bar in the correct mounting hole using the washer, spacer and locking bolt. The bolt is already on the bar. Do I have 19? I don't have a 19, so I'll use the monkey wrench. I have 2 plastic washers, so I keep one in here. I insert this, careful not to hit the car. I insert this inside. Okay, so it can rotate like this. Another plastic washer here. Then this metal washer. This bolt goes back. I can use the monkey wrench. Okay, I'm almost done. I have this clamp that goes onto the post, like this. Like this would be for the top tube, and like this for the seat post. And then there is this ramp, which when not in use is inserted in here. And now it will make noise when you drive because this pin is not threaded. Before putting my bike on, I would like to align this rail because, as you can see, this cradle is way beyond the left side of the car. I want to move the whole thing, the whole assembly, to the right. And I move this like this. I guess something like this is good enough. I'm going to tighten it. Now I can put the bike on. Actually, I'm going to roll it up because I have this ramp. We have one here, and releasing the straps, and I think I should raise this top clamp. Then I just roll my bike in. The front wheel goes into the cradle. I can secure, and you can see the straps here also have rubber protective bands. Ta-da! Now I'm ready to go for a test drive. Should probably close this power port. Now let's take it off the rack. First, we'll take off the ramp. Put it like here, like this. Then unbuckle the wheels. We're going to keep the seat post buckled. It will keep the bike from falling. And finally, the last one, unbuckle the seat post, move it away, and carefully roll it down. That's it. Now I can ride my bike. 24 miles per hour. I love it. Whoa! Talking about pros and cons, it is affordable, relatively lightweight, can carry up to 100 pounds, can accept wide tires, and has an integrated ramp. Let me quickly mention accessories that you can get with this rack. If you have a smaller hitch receiver, you can get an adapter from 1/4 inch to 2 inch. You can also get a hitch receiver tightener. To prevent theft of the rack, you can get a lock for your threaded pin. It won't prevent stealing your bike itself because the plastic straps have no locks. The rack doesn't have any lights, doesn't even have a light reflector, but you can get a light kit for $90, which is called integrated light kit. Supposedly you can mount it without any drilling and other complex operations. Indeed, there are a couple of holes on the left side on the cradle for the left light, but I don't see any holes on the right side on the aluminum tray, so I don't know how the right light can be installed. Regarding lights and safety in general, you should consult your local and state laws, whether you need lights and whether you need a license plate put directly on the rack. Some states like Arkansas, Utah, and Michigan relaxed their laws regarding bike racks, but some other states require the license plate to be visible and the lights to be visible. On my car, if I remove the bag, I think the license plate is visible and the lights are high enough, so I think I'm good. But I will know for sure when police stops and fines me for not obeying the letter of the law. The aluminum tray is mounted with two bolts which move in the sort of a rail, and I can imagine that when you drive, especially drive on a rough terrain, the rail would be experiencing a lot of forces. I would like to have some larger, wider steel washers for the bolts. There is also an issue of the geometry of the rack. It stands out of the car for about a foot. Supposedly you should be able to open the rear gate, and my rear gate on my car is shorter than on most other cars because it's made of two parts. But even on this car I cannot open it. It doesn't clear just a couple of centimeters on the armbar, and the bike prevents it from opening. So this doesn't work. And because it doesn't work, they could as well make it closer to the car. It would help with a departure angle, and also would help with touching and scraping the ground, because the ramp is mounted even lower than the crossbar itself. So I actually scraped ground with the ramp when I was backing out of the parking lot on the trail. Obviously it depends on the vehicle that you have and the roads that you drive. In my case, I can remove the ramp completely, because after all my e-bike is only 39 pounds. I can just take it off the ramp, and this works for me. The design of this supporting block or a chuck is not ideal in my opinion, because in one position it may be too loose, and another position, when you make a whole 360-degree turn, it won't close. How exactly do you fix it? I don't know. Maybe you can put some bit of I don't know, electrical tape under it to make it tighter, but this may need some redesign. And one more minor thing: on the picture on the website, OutfitR shows sort of like a strap or a bar that goes under the wheel, but here, as you can see, there is no bar. I guess it's not a big deal, it's just not exactly the same as pictured on the website. I guess it's a good product for the money, good value. Please like, subscribe and comment. Goodbye.